Hey cousins, let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm away from my normal setup, but I still wanted to go live because I wanted to talk about some stuff with y'all still. Um, what's up, Ace? What's going on? Thank you. Hey cousin, I hope your day is good as well. I hope you had a good day as well. It's Tuesday. I wish it was Friday. I'm so over the work week. Over it. Over it. Hey, I ain't seen you in the chat in a little minute. Hey, cousin, what's going on? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. Since y'all can't really see me. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Thank you, cousin. Thank you. So, like I said, I'm away from my normal setup, but I still wanted to go live with y'all and talk about a little bit of stuff. Um, I got the background right now, but I'm still gonna put some stuff up on the live to, keep this engaging. Um, hey, what's going on? How was your day? How was your day? And if y'all can, please like the video. We trying to get this video to 100 likes. Um, and we on our way to 5K subscribers. So I'm happy about that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I guess we could get the regular stuff out the way first before we get into the juicy stuff. um, so our girl Beyonce just decided to come out with a new whiskey line. Let me see if I can share my screen. Oh, it's not showing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So Beyonce, she decided that she's coming up with a little whiskey brand. And it's called Sir Davis, which is it's gonna be retailing for like $90. The whiskey is dedicated to her paternal great grandfather, David Davis Hugh, who was a farmer and a moonshiner in the America South. And it's going to be released on her birthday, which is September 4th. So shout out to the Virgos, if there's any Virgos in the chat. I'm a Sagittarius, but I love some Virgos. So shout out to y'all if any of y'all are Virgos. And you know what's crazy is that she had to anonymously submit her whiskey to different whiskey contests, and she did this in 2003. And she won several awards. She got an award for like best of her class, gold medal, and she got a highly recommended from the Ultimate Spirits Challenge. And for some reason, people can't understand why she would do that anonymously. And I feel like it's pretty obvious why she would do that, because she's Beyonce. And, like 9 times out of 10, that comes with advantages and disadvantages. So it's like either people will say it was only marked up as a good product because of who she is, like she's Beyonce. They're just going to give her a good rating. And then too, there's the other side of that coin. there's a chance her whiskey won't be assessed fairly because of her name is attached to it. They won't treat her fairly. So I think her submitting to those contests back in 2023 before she even released the whiskey was very smart on her part. Um, is $90 expensive for whiskey? To be honest, cousin, I don't know. I've seen somewhere where whiskey can be anywhere up to like $200. Yeah, cousin, it's $90. $90. So I'm not even sure if that's expensive, but I did see some people say the whiskey could go up to anywhere to like $200. So I don't know. I don't know if that's considered expensive or not. But of course, there were some people who were going to complain about it regardless because they just want to complain. Um, and me personally, I'm not even a drinker. I'm not a drinker at all. So I don't know if I'll try it or not. Any of y'all gonna try it in the comments? Are y'all drinkers or anything? But me personally, I probably won't try it. I will only probably try it if somebody like my brother who has like this whole bar or whatever in his house, if he buys it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna buy it because he's a Beyonce fan. So that's when I'll probably try it. But I don't think I'm gonna give that $90 to her. I'll save that for the next concert or something. I'm not. I'm not, but I do come from a family of a bunch of puffers. But me personally, I don't really drink like that. Like if I do drink, I'll drink like wine or something. And I'm not a smoker. I've tried it before, but it's just not my thing. Nothing against it though. Like I said, I come from a family of smokers. So it ain't nothing to like be around it. It's just not my thing. Right. That'll be a good idea. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. But I love how these eras in her music, they have been low key like dedicated to important figures in her family. Like Act One of Renaissance was dedicated to her uncle Johnny, and Act Two, which is the Cowboy Carter era, which is dedicated to her great grandfather, who the whiskey is after. So that's pretty cool that she's keeping her family's name alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Especially with the holidays and stuff coming up. That might be. Um, but yeah, she's selling a whole bunch of stuff. First it was the sacred, the hair products. Now she giving us wine. When are you gonna give us the visuals, Beyonce? That's what I want to know. Sell me that. Sell me the visuals. Like this lady get on my nerves sometime, but I guess we just gotta wait and see. Hey, Big Sean is mocking Kendrick Lamar flows the middle speak this and Kendrick Lamar on the song Yes, just like on the other two songs, Toby and Precision. Cousin, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Big Sean, but Big Sean, he don't got no type of shame. He don't have no shame at all because I seen that today he dropped um a new song in a new video called Yes. And he definitely does. Oh, hold on. Got it. My bad, y'all. He definitely sounds like either Baby Keem or he sounds like um Kendrick. So I don't know what that about. I don't know what that's about. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all so we could watch it together. I feel like he's low key trying to test Kendrick, and he's trying his hardest to get Kendrick to come outside because I feel like he want to battle Kendrick, but I think he's too scary to say it. Like, just say it with your chest, Sean. Like, if you want to go against Kendrick, just say it. Like, stop beating around the bush. Like, enough is enough. So this is the song. I'm gonna have to pause it and stuff a little bit, but just so we don't get copyrighted. But let's listen to it together. What? Big Sean. Since when you started doing that? Come on, Big Sean. You can't tell me that don't sound like Baby Keem and Kendrick. Big Sean, what's going on, Big Sean? Y'all, I don't know who Big Sean think he playing with. I don't know who Big Sean think he playing with. If I didn't watch this video, if I didn't watch this video and I was just had it playing in the background and I was doing something, or if I had my eyes closed, I would think that was Baby Keem or Kendrick. Like, am I tripping? Like, there's no way I'm tripping. Big Sean throwing rocks and hiding his hands, subliminal sneak dissing. It's like he it will give him attention for a few days. People will forget the track. Per usual, just like they forgot the other ones. Listen, I want him to crack the whip on him, but I get it if he don't. He said that he turned the cheek. He Mr. Morale. He's trying to live a better life. But Big Sean, you keep trying it. He's biting. I seen someone say Big Sean might as well be a pit bull with all the biting he doing. We don't want you copping, please, Big Sean. Say it with your chest. Man, that ain't no compliment. Not no for no Big Sean. He is. He really is. Like, you've done at least three things within the last month or two that where Kendrick is obviously trying to be the bigger person, but you keep pushing it. Like, why you gotta do that? You can't tell me that don't sound like freaking Baby Keem and Kendrick. Like, where is the shame? Where is the shame? Like we need to get back to shaming people. Like there's no originality here, Big Sean. Since when you start sounding like this? Since when was it cool to cosplay your bully? Like even the music video looks like a bootleg day free production. You went on this 4 or 5 year hiatus, came back with a new identity, but it's baby Keem's identity. You are not serious, Big Sean. You are not serious. Hey cousin, what's going on? Speaking of mods, I need to get some mods. Not that we have any crazy people in the chat or anything. Um, I guess I'll wait till we get some weirdos or something. But at this point, he should just name himself B Dot or Baby Sean at this point. Big Sean have the red banana in his hand. He shot a red dot laser beam at one of the guys in the Yes music video. Big Sean is mocking the music disinterpret. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, since when Big Sean have these flags? Like, I don't think I've ever seen him carrying a flag. I don't really watch that many Big Sean or listen to that many Big Sean songs, but and then you got this person dressed in red and like y'all playing chess. I hope you're not saying this supposed to be Kendrick, Big Sean. I know that's not what you're saying. Right, like get your flow back from Drake first. You let that man take your flow and you ain't do nothing about it. But you want to bother Kendrick. Bother Drake. He's crazy. Right, exactly. I guess this is his get back from Kendrick um using his ad lib in Humble. But the difference is Big Sean, Kendrick got a number one off of that song. Is this gonna get you a number one? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. That sounds just like Baby Keem. Just like Baby Keem. A bitch is mocking, copying K Dot in 95 music video. He need to go ahead somewhere. His role has been quite so much. Right, exactly. And then everything has been centered around Kendrick. Everything has been centered around Kendrick for his rollout. Like what at this point, Kendrick needs to send him a bill. Kendrick needs to send him an invoice at this point. Kendrick needs to send him an invoice at this point because your entire rollout has been linked to Kendrick. First, it was that freestyle or whatever thing song that was when you was on Instagram Live talking about something you don't got time to be starting beef while Kendrick and Drake is coming off the heels of one of the biggest beef in hip hop history. Then you do another interview with Charlemagne where you're showing him text messages where you're trying to make it seem like Kendrick Lamar is copying pleas and saying, oh, he's sorry to you, when in fact he's just apologizing for the fact that a song got leaked that wasn't supposed to be leaked. And plus, he's at a point in his life where he's healing and he's trying to be a better person. And you want to link those texts from 2019. Now you're releasing a song that where you're obviously doing the Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem flow. You've never in your career ever sound like this. Like I've heard a few Big Sean songs. I've never heard him sound like this before. That's Baby Keem through and through. All day. That is Baby Keem all day. Big Sean, stop playing with me before you piss me off. He need to focus on himself, focus on that child, and focus on the marriage that he's trying to avoid with Janae. Do we think he's gonna do another Charlamagne interview and show more sex? Knowing him, the way he been moving, ain't no telling he gonna show up to the Breakfast Club and make up some more stories. And that's what he gonna do. He gonna show up to the Breakfast Club with some more stories. Why is he doing this? Big Sean is trying to prove that he's not scared of Kendrick. That's what I feel like. He wants to prove to the masses and the people that he's not scared. And it's like, Big Sean, you were scared though, because Kendrick put out Humble and you tucked your tail. Kendrick dished you on The Heart Part 4 and you tucked your tail. Then he put out Humble, got a #1 record off of you, cop doing your ad lib. You supposedly had a song, but you never released it because you were scared, Big Sean. Like, we know the truth. Now you're showing us text messages from 2019. It's 2024 now. And then you claim, oh, in your period song, another time you used Kendrick for clout when you had that Deep Reverence song. And you put that Deep Reverence song out a couple years ago, where you during or after COVID, where you said you and Kendrick had a phone call after Nipsey passed, and y'all chopped it up, and y'all realized like it wasn't nothing. So why is it years later you're still trying to use Kendrick for your promo? All of your last projects, Deep Reverence, the Instagram video, the interview, this video, has all been related to Kendrick in some way. At this point, it's looking like you're obsessed. No, yeah, go. Yeah, like, bro, just move on. Like, just let it go. Like, Kendrick has obviously let it go. He doesn't care. He thought y'all squashed it and y'all was good, but clearly you still upset about something. You still mad. You still feel like you got shit to get off your chest. You want to prove so bad that you're not scared of this man, but you low key tiptoeing around doing something. Just come out and straight attack him at this point. Right. Big Sean just want attention that he not getting at home. That's what that is. Janae is not giving him the attention that he want. But let's stay on West Coast, I guess. No, it wasn't No Jumper. Let me see. No Jumper put out a list of the top 25 West Coast rappers of all time. Now y'all know the other day Atlanta put out their list for their 50 best Atlanta rappers all time list, and that pissed some people off. So let's see if this list gonna piss us off too. Let's see. So this is the list, y'all. So they got 25 best West Coast rappers all time ranked. They got Tupac as number 1, Snoop Dogg number 2, Kendrick number 3, Ice Cube 4, The Game 5. The Game being number 5 is, I mean, I get it, but number 5, well, he hasn't really done anything lately for him to. I don't know. I never got the Game appeal. I mean, I know he had like a few songs that did decent when he was mainly under Dr. Dre, but not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all. So they got Vince Staples, number 25, Mozzie, Be Real, Sugar Free, Schoolboy Q. They got Schoolboy Q on there. They put Doja Cat on here. Tyga, Corrupt. Yeah. I don't know. How y'all feel about this list? Yes and no for me. And Tupac is number 1, and K-Dot is number 2. Both for Geminis are both are my favorite 2 hip artists of all time. Um, I don't know how I feel about this list. But listen, they had, I don't know what it is, but Snoop Dogg, he is beloved all around the world. They even had him number 1 on Snoop Dogg number 1 on Family Feud recently when they did the top rappers of all time. And that was for everywhere across the world. They had Snoop Dogg number 1. MC8. The DLC should be number 2. Tiger under Roddy Rich. I don't know about that. What you mean? Like you think, because what they got, Roddy Rich number 16 and Tyga number 19. You think Tyga should be higher than Roddy Rich? Because if we going off relevance, I can see Roddy Rich up a little higher because he broke a lot of records, if I remember correctly. He had two legit hit songs. Schoolboy Q should be higher than Tiger and Doja Cat. It would be helpful if they defy their criteria. Now you know they ain't doing that. Tiger had a crazy run to go to got like 3 songs. Roddy Rich got more than 3 songs. Tiger definitely had a run, but I don't think he's ever had a run better than Roddy Rich. Um Ballin, um, I think Ballin was like a top 10. Um Rockstar with I'm looking at his hold on, his billboard. for Roddy Ricch. Roddy got 2 #1 hits under his belt, 2 top 10 hits, and he got 25 songs altogether. So Ballin' was on the charts for 44 weeks. The peak was number 11. I said 10, but it was actually 11. So that wasn't bad. Rockstar with the Baby was on there for 42 weeks. And that was number 1 for 7 weeks. That's crazy. Number 1 for 7 weeks. That's kind of crazy. Oh, The Box was number 1 for 11 weeks. Roddy was cooking in 2019 and 2020. High Fashion with Mustard was number 20. The Wool, I don't think I've heard that song before. Number 11. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 25 hits. Top 20 hits, actually. Roddy had quite a little run. I can't even be mad at it. Can't even be mad at it. I remember Rack City. Rack City, bitch. Schoolboy should be higher on the list. What number would you put him though? Because they got him what, 21? Would you put him what, top 15? 3.5 songs. You petty. You being petty. Nipsey is number 14 on the list. Number 14. Yeah, I don't think I really paid attention to Exhibit like that. I know him more from like Pimp My Ride. Hey, what's up, cousin? You've been catching the lives recently. You've been catching them lives. Schoolboy Q album of the year, Blue Lips. To be honest, yeah, he's for rap. He's had the best album this year. Vince Staples also had a good album. But if I had to say so in a pick, who should win rap album of the year at the Grammys, I would definitely give it to Schoolboy Q for sure. They got Tyler the Creator on here, but I would low key move. I would low key move Roddy Ricch up at least top 10 because I get the nostalgia and what they meant to the West Coast, but Easy E shouldn't be in the top 10. I'm sorry. I know what he meant to the West Coast, popularity wise and all of that, but he wasn't a better rapper than Corrupt, at least. He wasn't. I don't think he's a better rapper than Schoolboy Q. Easy E wasn't even a damn rapper. They made him rap. I know that's right, cousin. But yeah, that's their list. Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick. Um, I would definitely put Tupac 1, Kendrick 2. I would put I would take Game out of the top 5 and put on top 10, 15. And I would make Snoop Dogg number 5. Ice Cube, I would keep him at 4. Even though I know Dr. Dre did rap, he didn't write his raps. And his biggest hits were written by other people like Jay-Z. So I don't see how they got him in the top 10 because he didn't write his own raps. But I get it. This is more so to do with like nostalgia and what they mean to the West Coast. This list really doesn't seem like it's predicated on rapping. I just think this list is predicated on what they meant to the West Coast. Would you put Nate Dogg? Is that what he has? Yeah, I would definitely put Nate Dogg on this list. He not on here because Nate Dogg was versatile. Nate Dogg is one of the pioneers of that singing rap melodic style. I don't think nobody did that better than him. I'm surprised he not on here. He from the West Coast, right? Yeah. Schoolboy Q top 15 and saw Nipsey. Nipsey's 14. Draco the Ruler, he's on here. I know y'all not up on Planet Asia, but he nice. Been on this for sure. Peace to the love. I don't know who that is, but send me some a link to his stuff. They don't got Earl up here. They not rocking with Earl. They don't got Earl on here. Vince is number 25. Vince is number 25. I low-key feel like Vince could be in the top 20. Y'all not feeling the list. Right, I can see that. I don't think he did enough. And I don't think he really had like the mainstream. I don't think he really got too much into that. Cousin, are you looking at the list? You're not even looking at the list. Take that mask off in your photo and look at the list. The game, or are you questioning why the game is on the list? My bad if you questioning why the game is on the list. Cousin, you is not looking at this list because the game is number 5. What are you talking about? They got Doja Cat as number 20. You over there in the chat going off. Doja Cat, they got Doja as number 20. That's Doja Cat is the only female on this list, right? Yeah, Doja Cat the only lady on this list. Absol don't get the respect that he deserves, in my opinion. I hope y'all didn't hear that. My bad. And how is Doja on any list? Um, I don't know. Don't sleep on Doja. Granted, she's not my cup of tea or anything like that, but she's had some success. Doja Cat definitely has some success. I didn't know she was from Cali though. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like she would be like a New York, not even a New York girl, but, like somebody from Iowa, because you know she be in them racial chat rooms showing her feet to the white men. Um, this Doja Cat Billboard chart history. Wait, hold on. It's like showing like that. So let's see. Doja got 2 number 1 hits, 9 top 10 hits, and 26 songs altogether. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She don't got no number ones. Oh, she does. She got two. Yeah, she got 2 number 1 hits. which was Say So featuring Nicki Minaj for 1 week, and then Paint the Town Red for 3 weeks, which I think Paint the Town Red is like one of her most rapping songs. Doja, she be in them, like I said, she be in them racial chat rooms showing them feet to them white supremacists, but she can rap. She definitely can rap. I will give her that. She's just not my cup of tea, but she can rap. Absol, I think Absol is better than a lot of people on here. Facts, but they don't be giving Absol his proper um his proper due. Unfortunately, he's had to like play the back when it comes to like TDE stuff like that. But I think he's one of the nicest, if not the nicest, out of the TDE guys when it comes time to put the pen to the pad. He's one of the best. Hey, cousin, I ain't seen you in here in a while. I hope you've been good. Uh, Oh, cousin must be a little behind on the replay. What's up, cousin? Miss Coffee. Low key, it's looking like this list is based on popularity. That's what it's looking like. Because, like I said earlier, Easy E was not a rapper. I get the nostalgia and what he meant to the West Coast and how he helped put it on, being a part of one of the biggest rap groups in the world, especially for the West Coast. But he was not a top 8 rapper, especially when I don't think Easy E was even writing his raps. Dr. Dre didn't write his raps. So how can he be number 7 on this list? I'm not even mad at E40 being here. Um, they got Tyler the Creator up here. Yeah, I think this list is just based on popularity and what they meant. I'm sorry, cousin. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought she was from Canada. Low key wouldn't put it past Doja being from Canada. Um, but apparently she's from Los Angeles. Doja Beyonce. Not from Ozzy Osbourne. She low key do. She low key do. I low key think she got some daddy issues, which is why she don't like black men. But that's another story for another day. Then it has me. It's so anybody can be from anywhere. Facts, facts, facts. Because I even seen some people say Tupac is not from the West Coast, so he shouldn't even be on the list. But I just feel like that argument is just so stupid because y'all know how much Tupac meant to the West Coast and how he spent a majority of his life on the West Coast. I think he moved down there when he was like 16 or 17. I think he's originally from Harlem, moved to, is it Baltimore? I think when he was still a kid, and then they moved eventually to the West Coast when he was like 16 or 17. But people were in the comments like, Tupac not even from the West Coast. Like, stop being that person. Stop being that person. J Rock should also be on this list. I don't get how he's not on this list. J Rock is a Grammy Award winner. How is he not on this list? I don't know. I don't get it. Thanks for, I guess we could say thanks for at least putting Schoolboy Q on there. But if I was to line up the rappers in TDE, I would do Kendrick and Absol. I would do Absol 1A, Kendrick 1B, J Rock, and then I would do Schoolboy Q. That's just me though. I once saw an old video of TDE. They all said, right. And he is, if you listen to the music. Listen, somebody in the chat told me, I think it was our cousin H told me Roddy Rich to be lower than Tiger. So talk to him about Tiger. Because he said Tiger had a generational run, apparently. It's a group, but they should have included. Yeah. Dallas Shy, J Rock, and Solo definitely. Right, exactly. They definitely should be on this list. Yep, cousin. I'm calling you out. I'm definitely calling you out. Definitely calling you out. Female. But yeah, I'm just surprised they only got one female rapper on here. Yeah, ain't Yo Yo from out there in LA? Lists reflect the bias that people making them has nothing to do with skill or merit. A list of artists is a totally different than just rappers, right? Okay, talk about it, Juice, because I'm just baffled at Dr. Dre being top seven. Easy E did not write his raps. Cousin, if it was up to me, Tiger would be number 59. See, that's the thing though with Baby Keem though. Even though he lived in the West Coast, people feel like he's not a West Coast artist. They feel like he reps Vegas because that's where he spent the majority of his childhood and growing up in Vegas. Is it Vegas? Yeah, I think it's Vegas. Um, that's one of the main reasons we didn't see him perform at the pop out because it was just West Coast rappers or West Coast artists who Kendrick wanted on the stage. So people was wondering like why Baby Keem wasn't up there, and that's why because they don't consider him the West Coast. They consider him Vegas. Well, I guess California, LA. They don't consider him that. MC Hammer, is MC Hammer from LA? Because why he not here? Didn't he sell a lot of records if he from LA? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, isn't Lady of Rage? Didn't she rep the West Coast? Yo Yo was under Ice Cube, right? That that's why I'm like Vegas instead. He was born in East Harlem, then moved to Baltimore. But we understand and know what he means to the West. Exactly. Like they don't play about him. They don't play about him on the West Coast. You will get bust in your head messing with Tupac. Y'all see Drake canceled that show. He knew to cancel that show. Who made the list? Y'all, this list is from No Jumper. We already don't like them, but I'm just sharing it to see y'all opinion since we did the one for um Atlanta the other day. And that list was trash as well. So not even shocking that this list is trash right now. Let me see him is from Oakland. Yo Yo, Sugar T, Lady of Rage. Right. They only put Doja on here. They only respecting Doja. Um, but I guess we can get into the mess now. Y'all, there is trouble in the Ovhoe houses. There is trouble. Yeah, I think Exhibit is West Coast. Yeah. I believe so. Yeah. Because wasn't Pimp My Ride based on the out in the West Coast? I think. But yeah, y'all, there's trouble at the OVO headquarters. Lil Yachty apparently unfollowed Champagne Poppy, and people are upset about it. Word is Yachty is upset because he got took off Bad and Bougie. He got kicked off Bad and Bougie. Blogs were reporting earlier today that Yachty unfollowed Drake just a day after it was reported Drake is keeping that Super Soak or Super Soaker, whatever the name of the song is called. Drake is keeping the song for himself, and he gave Yachty the boot. And and you know what's funny? Yachty was on this press tour. He was on this press tour talking about nothing but Drake. Like, how are you on a press tour for somebody else and you barely talking about yourself? Like the majority of your talking points are in regard to Drake and how he's that guy, how he gets all the girls, and now he got your song. Now he got your song, according to Akademiks, because you know he can't hold water. So soon as he found out, he ran to his basement, and let everybody know that yeah, that guy, he just took my song. He just deboed me. He just deboed you and took your song that you just got hell for because again those interviews you done revealed how you're a terrible person because you tried to debo Mr. Hotspot into giving you the clearance for the sample and he didn't give it to you. So you still leaked it to Kai Cenat because you tried to maneuver and get around being able to still put the song out, even though Mr. Hotspot said no. And then you doing that had all of these ugly trolls, all these Ovhoes going to his Instagram page, his TikTok, and harassing him, telling him he's being ungrateful and to clear the sample. So now people are realizing you're a terrible person too. You done did all of that, exposed yourself, got dragged through the mud just for Drake to kick you off your own song and take it for himself, allegedly. Lil Boat was doing the most. The- Everybody say Ovhoe, Ovhoe, say Ovhoe. Terrible. Yes, I know that basement stank. It gotta stink. It- oh my God. I can't. Make sure y'all like the video. We trying to get the likes to 100 likes. And if you're not, please subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 5K. But yeah, so someone found the screenshot. I don't know who be checking this stuff, but of course, you know, it went viral on Twitter, so I saw it. But yeah, Yachty unfollowed him. Some people said that he ended up following him back, but why did you unfollow him to begin with? There's there's clearly something going on at the OVO headquarters. Somebody is at the OVO headquarters stomping their feet, huffing and puffing because they upset about something. And you know why we could say that? Because according to Drake, because Whitney wasn't following Mr. Morale, there clearly got to be something going on. So there's clearly trouble in paradise at the OVO headquarters. The Eskimo brothers are having problems. Like, why did you unfollow him to begin with? Are you guys looking for attention? We know you guys like attention. Is this another tactic to get people to talk about you? We know how y'all play. We know how y'all do. We know how y'all play. We know how y'all do. But this, if it is some trouble in paradise, I just hope you know, Yachty, you are no different than the 300 plus other artists that Drake has used up, seen that they were already popping, and decided to add his name to it so it goes up a little bit more. But keep in mind, the song was already popping or creating a little bit of buzz. So he decides to add himself to it, not contributing to the song being good from the beginning. He's just adding another verse to it, and then he throws them in the trash and he doesn't deal with them anymore. You are not special, Yachty. You are not special. You are not special at all. I hope you know that. Please remember that. You are not that guy. But y'all remember, I don't know if any of y'all know this, but do y'all remember when Lil Yachty got into a fight with a random Drake fan on Twitter during the battle? Let me see if I can zoom in on this. I don't think I can. But so backstory. Backstory is Yachty did this interview. First of all, he's always in an interview. Yachty, why are you always in an interview? You don't have that much to say. You're not that interesting to always be in an interview. But yeah, so Yachty was doing an interview and he said the beef was ended when Kendrick dropped Not Like Us. So the fans got mad at Yachty for saying this.
Oh, I think it's over. I think it ended. I think it.
Well, I think it's over.
Oh, I think it's over. I think it ended. I think it ended with.
Why did he say it like that? I think it's over. Yeah, I know Yachty wanted to dance and listen to them songs so bad, but he got to do it in secret whenever Drake is around. Because if y'all remember correctly, Yachty said Kendrick was one of his favorite artists, or he said that Kendrick was the GOAT. So I know he be sneaking and listening to these songs, but he got to save face.
Oh, I think it's over. I think it ended.
They got so mad at him for saying this. And so some girl said something to him. I don't even think this is her real profile picture. Somebody said it's actually a man hiding behind a woman's picture. But she said something to him and he responded to her, "You making as what it's not. Everybody and their mama know what side I'm on. You fans be overdoing as well ish." I didn't go into any specifics on the song. Stop trying to spin narratives. So mad at Lil Boat. They were so mad at Lil Boat. And then this guy with a girl profile picture said, "Man, get the F off my face with this BS. Get the F off my face." What? What does that even mean? I simply reposted your own words. You said you don't think Drake won or lost. You have respect for the guy who called him a certified PDF file and said that the song is banned. What kind of friend are you? You stay silent watching your friend's character get attacked. You actually made it worse with that interview. Pick a side or shut up. They were furious. Oh my God. It went from, oh my God, they were so confident in them 17 days when Kendrick wasn't saying nothing, when Kendrick was nowhere to be found. They were so confident, beating their chest just to see them on the internet crying. Still to this day, they're crying and making up all this weird stuff. Like I just seen Akademiks page tweet that Kendrick had fake locks. Like y'all are so desperate. Didn't somebody just say like 2 weeks ago Drake got a lace front braid, Drake's lace front braids? Now y'all trying to say Kendrick got fake locks? Like y'all are grasping at straws just to feel some type of confidence. Like you guys have been so miserable for the last 4 months. Like imagine having a stomach ache for the last 4 months. Like I know that's how they feel. I know that's I know that they wake up in the middle of the night having hot flashes. It's insane, bro. It is insane. Panicking, spiraling. Nobody, cousin, but he keep having interviews. Like I've never seen somebody have an interview drop. He dropped at least 2 different interviews a week. Like it's crazy. It ain't that much talking in the world, especially about yourself. But cousin, they saying him and Wayne beefing. I don't know how true that is. I think a couple weeks ago we had a live where I'm like, I don't know. But that's what they saying. Him and Wayne beefing right now. Man, spank Sean. Cause he keep pushing it. Bro, anything. Let me see if I can find that tweet of them saying Kendrick got fake locks. Like y'all are nuts. Y'all are so nuts. Like it's not even funny, bro. It's not funny at all. Like y'all are just grasping at straws. Mm-hmm. Wait, I think I found it. So so this page, of course, is academics related. Academics claims he don't run this page. It's his people in his Discord. But I feel like why would you allow people in random people that's a part of your Discord to use your name, image, and likeness to promote BS? Like I don't get it. So somebody posted this, a picture of Kendrick in Ghana when he went to Ghana. And then they just posted this. Not too many rappers with braids are bold enough to get experimental as Kendrick when it comes to hair proven by his fox locks. I don't know where the hell they got this from. But he tweeted this. Kendrick Lamar went to Ghana and got a fake hair locks transplant. First of all, this isn't a transplant. Do you know what a transplant is? Stupid. This is not a transplant. Second of all, why the hell would he need to get fake locks? This is his hair. His hair was long. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I know a cracker when I read one. I'm sorry. I know a cracker when I read one. Yes, I saw it, and I want to gut him like a fish, but I'm not going to say that out loud. All day. They expose themselves all the time. I remember I literally just had a conversation about that on Twitter where they were saying how you can always identify who's behind those random pages with these like random celebrity pictures. They always expose themselves how they talk. Someone asked them their race, and he's like, I'm of African American descent. Black people don't talk like that. Black people don't talk like that. I'm of African American descent. You expose yourself. I think it was you who sent me the tweet, cousin. Right? I think it was you who sent me that tweet. But yeah, I just had to show y'all that because they they are spiraling, bro. They are spiraling. They don't got nothing better to do. They just pulling shit out their ass at this point. But yeah, y'all, Yachty was allegedly unfollowed him, but refollowed him back after people realized, and they think it's because Drake kicked him off that song that Drake is supposed to be coming out with soon. I think a music video is supposed to be coming with it. He's hoping that this can get him back anywhere within the top 10 because that man been struggling. That man been struggling. Them songs have not been hitting. I think his highest chart placement since the beef has just been 28. And that's the It's Up song with 21 and Young Thug. So he's grasping at straws to get a hit. For real. Like Jay said, as a black man. So right. I don't get it. I don't get it. Drake done lost his best eater. Well, he didn't really lose his best eater because he still got Maul and Academics left. He still got Maul and Academics left if there is problems with him and Lil Yachty. Probably because the other ones have been terrible. Terrible. He want that hit bad. And Drake, time is ticking. You said back to the summer vibes. You got at least a week and some change left until summer's over. So you better hope and do something. Cause it's gonna be embarrassing. It's gonna be embarrassing. missing Future so bad. He wanna reconcile with Kendrick. He wanna reconcile with Future so bad. You can tell he missed Future so much. At this point, do he even got artists? He finally coming out and playing with Party Next Door. He's finally spending time with Party Next Door because he realizes, oh, I need to do something different. I Party. I know I've had you in a sweatshop, and I know you back there getting chunky, and you playing with your nose now. But rally the troops. I need you. I need you. So get your best dealer to get you the best lines because we gonna need you. We gonna need you for this collab. We're gonna need you for this collab. Yes, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hear my cousin. Don't let him tell you again. Please hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, he might have lost, like we said, he might have lost Yachty, but Maul and Academics is hanging on. They hanging on by a thread. He needs to get rid of Academics. He needs to get rid of Academics because Academics is gonna be the death of him. Academics can't hold water to save his life. He can't. Every time he learns something new, he want to run to that funky basement and share it with us. Akademiks, you don't got to tell us everything, bro. You do not have to tell us anything. I promise you. But since you want to tell us everything and you want the attention, Akademiks was just caught lying again. Per usual. Lying for Drake. Talking about this weird hypersexualized streamer Snoh. They talking about her again. So Akademiks went on his platform and just continues to make things worse for Drake. Like, I will keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. Akademiks is slow. But Drake has to be slow as well, because why do you keep associating with this intel? Because all he's done is make things worse for you. But Kendrick said it, them predators be moving in flocks. They move in flocks. This guy, Akademiks, went on his platform and told his followers that Drake does not know who this Snoh girl is. Drake don't know her. And that's what Akademiks said. Drake does not know her. And he was only partnered with her through partnership. So I'm guessing Kick is the partnership, because the company is using his image and likeness for money. Granted, that part is true because it's a partnership. They found a celebrity that's worth being on their platform, who can help them gain engagement, traffic to their website, and more money. So yeah, that last part is true. They're using Drake to promote their product. Absolutely. While that last part might be true about the partnership, Akademiks, you are a fat, funky liar, because Drake does know her. He knows her very well. Oh my God, he probably would jizz all over himself if he got that interview. He's terrible. He's terrible. You are killing me. You are killing me. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the owner of Kick, one thing I've realized is, do y'all remember an app that was called Kick, Kik? And it was white. I think it was white and it was green. And people used to use that, but then it became like a hub for like weirdos, child predators, and all types of stuff. Random girls selling their body and stuff on there. And I think it got like disbanded from the Apple App Store. My thing is, Kick, Kik, for an app like that with the bad stigma that it had, why would this owner then go and make a website called Kick, which is kind of similar to that name, and then it's also the same green color? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, you would think you wouldn't want people to confuse your brand for a brand that has negative connotations related to child pornography, sharing, and all that type of stuff. And then here you have this girl on your platform who's allegedly getting minors and other people to expose themselves. Ain't that crazy? Like, is it the same? I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, so let's listen to this video real quick of Akademiks lying out of his beef suckers.
Kick sign. She kick signed her. Kick signed her. Drake is like, yo, they're telling him what to do. Like, you know, you gotta fucking girls with them. Yo, go to host to this girl. He goes to host to them. Then he basically like they told yo, listen, pop it on one of her streams. Bro, you know,
So somebody just telling you to pop in on a random girl stream. And you just do it. And you just do it, Drake. That's what Akademiks want us to believe.
He watched me. He watched me. Bro, he's not watching this.
He watched Kai. He watches me. He watches Aiden. You the only one who not getting exclusives from Drake. But you the main one sharing all of this information. Kai don't do this on his platform. Aiden don't do this on his platform, but he gives them the most attention. He and Yachty put Kai to leak a song. Aiden get pop-ups. You don't get anything. You just be relaying messages. Ain't that odd, Akademiks?
I'm talking here, bro. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to be true. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to be true.
He's saying, I'm sorry. I know y'all want it to be true that Drake is doing weird stuff with this girl in relation to young minors allegedly being exposed.
I told him to support the team. You know what?
Kick told Drake to support a team. He didn't know who that was.
She was a dreamer inside from Toronto, so it makes sense. So you don't know her, but she's from Toronto, so. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Some random girl from Toronto. Kick put Drake in cahoots with her, apparently, according to Akademiks. First of all, Akademiks, shouldn't you be worried about your own case? Akademiks got a weird case. Why is he around? You worried about another person's alleged deviances and being weird with kids, and you got your own R-word case pending currently. Shouldn't you be focusing on that? Shouldn't you be clearing your name and talking about yourself? But you spend most of your time defending Drake. But anyway, let's continue.
Drake literally says you always get freaky on here. Which shows you watching the content. You have to collab with anyone else besides your kick, even bigger one. It seems like a copy, please. He's definitely been in Aiden's chat. You don't even know this him. Again, remember,
what does him being in Aiden chat have to do with what the person said? Listen to what the person said to Akademiks.
You know what I'm saying? Drake literally said you always get freaky on here. Which
we saw the video where the girl asks a random teen or a young guy asks him, oh, I think the kid said, the dude said, oh, is that Drake? And she said something to him and asked him, did he want to show his private part? While Drake is in the stream. And then when the kid, the I don't even know if it's a kid, but when the boy passed, he skipped her. Drake laughed and said, why do you always get freaky on here? So he clearly knows she gets freaky on there. He knows she gets freaky on there. Because he said it in the stream. Why do you always get freaky on here?
Always get freaky on here. Which shows you watching content. You have to collab with anyone else besides your kick, even bigger one. It seems like a copy, please.
Okay, he hasn't partnered with anybody.
He's definitely been in Aiden's chat. You don't even know this him.
And then Akademiks responds, he's definitely been in Aiden's chat. There's a difference in being in someone's chat and being smiley face laughing with said person. Being in the chat and chilling and leaving a comment is not the same as you sitting in a stream where this weird ass girl is asking people, do they want to show their body parts? What are you talking about, academics?
Remember, he signed a deal with Kick, so his likeness can be exploited.
Okay, he signed a deal with Kick, right? Cool. They put them together. That's what you want to run with? He don't know her. It's just a partnership. Akademiks, why are you lying? Why are you lying? This is her Twitter. She posted this June 24th, 2023, last year. I don't know who this person is, but and Mr. Drake coming back for first place. Like, what the F just happened? So Drake and this other person is her top streamer. He gifted 100 subs in this picture. He regularly gifts this girl. So what do you mean, academics? He doesn't know her. What do you mean? This was June 24th, 2023 when she tweeted this. He don't know her, academics. Big things have been and are happening. This is only half of my new streaming setup. Is this not freaking insane? The biggest thank you to the greatest artist, Drake, for making this upgrade possible. The blessings have been endless on Kick streaming. Word to my Timberland boots. Shorty, you're not even from New York. So why are you talking about Timberland boots? Why are you talking about word to your Timbs? That's a New York thing. Corny. Can't wait for everything to be here so I could show you guys. Drake sent her all of this equipment. Okay? Don't know her, but putting money in her pocket. I'm confused. I'm confused. How you don't know her? Oh, you don't know her. But here she is at Drake's concert. How he don't know her? This her at the concert. Shorty in the VIP section with his family. First of all, what the hell is this? A screen mask just hanging through the ceiling? That's weird. She posted this on 10/7/2023. When was it that she get the? He gave her the gifts in June, and by October, October, I think my what's the name is hiding it. Hold on, let me turn this off so y'all can see at the bottom. In October 7th, 2023, she in the VIP section. So how he don't know her? He don't know her though. Akademiks, according to you, it's just a partnership. Nothing more, nothing less. That Kick set up. That's funny to me. Why is he upgrading the computer equipment? Why is that a part of his partnership with Kick? Shouldn't Kick be the one upgrading her computer equipment, not Drake personally? That's just odd to me. That's just very odd to me. I don't know. He don't know this girl, but they chopping it up. And then he be in her Instagram comments. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. He be in her Instagram comments saying he love her. He got pet names for her. Ain't that crazy? I ain't never in my life gave a person I didn't know a pet name. And I'm not telling them that I love them. I'm not doing that. Hold on, let me see if I can switch this. Hold on, give me a minute. Where is it? Here we got Drake right here. I'm forever, this was 35 weeks ago. I'm forever grateful for you, Champagne Poppy. Thank you so much. In case anyone missed Sunday's night stream, we got a 90K plus host from Drake. Here he is telling someone he does not know, love you, Snowball. Love you, Snowball. He don't know her though. What are you talking about, Akademiks? Trying to do damage control but making it worse. How that work? I'm telling you. In her comment section were little cute pet names. Her in the VIP section at his concert where his family is. So there's like a VIP section for the family and then a VIP section for, like the extreme fans who want to pay the extra. And she in the section with the family. 4 months after he's documented buying her special equipment for her to be able to improve her streams. The streams where she's allegedly asking underage young girls and boys to expose themselves. But according to Akademiks, it's just a partnership. My thing is, what is she getting from the partnership? Like, how is the partnership benefiting her? She's not getting any followers from it. Her followers aren't going up. She got 4K followers. That's it. That's all she's getting from it. Like, you would think this would help boost her followers or something. Like, I don't get what she's getting from it. Her Twitter, 3K followers. So what's the point of the partnership? She's not even popular. If there was going to be a partnership, why wouldn't he do a partnership with someone who actually has a following, who actually has an influence? And of all people, Drake, this is who you sign up for to be in partnership with? This the one you picked? This is the one your team did a background check on? Out of all the popular kick streamers, gamers, why did you pick this girl who has a sketchy background? Did the head of the Ovhoe do a background check on her and the content she put out? Like, you're Drake, you would think you would do your due diligence in doing that. Imagine Beyonce decided she want a kick partnership, and they just pick a random guy, and it's found out that he be doing sketchy, hypersexualized stuff on kick. Heads would roll. Heads would roll. You're Drake with millions on millions on millions of dollars. You're known supposedly worldwide. You don't see how this could ruin your reputation and everything that you have, especially with the other incidents. So why would you partner with her for, of all people? Again, she doesn't even have the following. She got 3K on, what is this, Twitter? 4K on Instagram. The subs that she did get is because you paid $500. You gave her $500 that it translated into $500. So she didn't even have a platform. Kick picked a no-name girl for you to partner with. She's not even popular. She's not an influencer. She's not a baddie. She has no motion. Who did this partnership benefit? Snoh or Drake? Cousin, you said it. You said it. Like, she's gotten absolutely nothing out of this partnership. So it gotta be a reason. There gotta be something else that's going on. All this has done is expose her weird interactions and you being caught in 4K on those streams, asking her, why do you always get freaky on here? Them predators moving flocks. Allegedly. Allegedly. Akademiks, I think you might want to shut your beef suckers. Is Showface in here? I must have missed his comment. Shout out to my guy. But speaking of that shipping, because they said he be shipping them by the boatload. That's what they said.
One of these kills, I think, what's his name?
So this guy, I'm gonna be pausing it here and there, just to avoid copyright. But Israel was on what's the name's show and was telling them how Drake allegedly ships 400 plus women to his house for random parties. He allegedly does this on a regular. They said it'd be like assembly lines of women from all races, all sizes, and allegedly all ages falling into his home for these parties. 400 is kind of crazy. I think he might be exaggerating, but 400 is kind of wild.
YK Osiris, he's like, yo, Drake bringing like 400 bitches.
Oh,
Because there was one of these kids, I think it was his name, YK Osiris. He's
YK Osiris. Now, wasn't there some rumors about him and Diddy? I don't know if they were just teasing him, but there was some. I remember some stuff they were saying about him and Diddy.
he's like, yo, Drake bringing like 400 bitches to the house. I was like, oh, word. I don't know who curates all this stuff.
400 is crazy. It is. It's very big. Like that's not even, that doesn't even look like a place you would want to live in. Like it looks like it's just there for display for people to come in and look around. Like it doesn't look like a home. Diddy took him shopping. Very weird. I don't know who curates this.
He's like, yo, Drake bringing like 400 bitches to the house. I was like, oh, word. I don't know who curates all this stuff. Should I even be talking about this?
Bro,
Should I even be talking about it? You already talking about it, my boy. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I think I remember seeing those pictures.
400.
Listen, we know there's women at Drake's house.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I didn't know it was like Sparta. That's crazy.
The tap. The tap. Like you might be talking a little too loud. Turn the volume down.
There's bitches at the OVO party.
What? The thing is, like, they all park at this venue.
And you just see how they just laugh at it. Like, oh, this is normal. It's normal.
Yeah.
And then they get shit.
What is the venue? Is it
like I don't
Blood
know.
Diamonds? They just put a light on.
I missed the joke. Like, what did I miss? What we laughing at?
Top of Blood Diamonds.
Nah, but like they park. It's like they get. I don't know who curates it. It's a good system. They meet at like a parking lot. They park there, and then they get in the buses. And
So they meet in a specific location. They park and they get on a bus. I told him, you too loud. You too loud right now. You too loud right now. They don't get it.
and the buses drives to the estate or the embassy.
Exactly. You can't let any
Yeah.
riff
The Playboy Mansion used to do that.
Same
They
thing.
did not
Okay.
pull up.
Everybody meet to this thing, and then we'll.
It's just wild to me that they got a specific lot that Drake just has. Does he just have this lot? And people just park their cars there? Like I know down here, if you park your car at a random place, 9 times out of 10, your ass getting towed.
We'll take
That's
it.
And then
VIP.
because
You get to pull up to
so
the house.
we pulled up to the house, right, and then we're getting clearance. And while we're in our Sprinter, I see this van pull up to the house, and it was like, you know, this clown
You gotta cut him off sometime. Make sure he don't say a little bit too much.
cars when like clowns just like
Bro, it's not that funny. And this haircut is so disgusting. This is a disgusting haircut. You need to be arrested for this haircut alone.
bro.
They got makeup all over their face.
Bro, yeah,
just
bro.
like a clown.
Same thing. They all-
What is this now?
Thursday.
We're here for the party.
Yo, Fred.
Oh, I guess this is Donald Glover, Childish Gambino.
Booties on at all times. These are marble floors.
Too much. Like it's not even funny, sir. It's not even that funny. Yep, he did. He was it Dubai? I think. So fraudulent. So fraudulent. But yeah, I honestly don't think it was actually 400 um women. That would be excessive. That would low key be excessive. But shout out to shout out, hold on. Shout out to my guy, The Ville. If y'all can, I'm gonna have his link to his channel in my description. Please go show him love. He has a lot of videos where he's deep diving into the creepy stuff that has been going on. So please go show him some love. But he posted this video a while ago, I think a couple days ago, about of some random women going in and out of that hotel that Ebony Prince was associated with. So it's just pretty odd that video surfaced with Israel talking about the boatload of women coming in and out. But let me see if I could find the actual spot.
So now that you can see this on the screen, it says here, 3 months ago, I simply asked for the truth to be what came out. All that was given was more lies. I have yet to tell a lie. This is no different. Do you really think I, of all people, don't know trans when I see it? This is Ebony Prince saying this.
So Ebony Prince is going on that it's various women coming off them buses and out of them black trucks.
He says transgender, transsexual, appearing ex-workers through the front door. So he says transgender, transsexuals, appearing ex-workers through the front door, teen appearing private guests in the wee hours of the night. So you got the trans escorts going to the front door, and then you got the teens going to the back door.
Front door and a back door.
His disposal. Women at his disposal. Girls.
So this is apparently a guy who's just outside of the hotel. Outside of the hotel, and he's recording Drake and all the various people, well, women that appear to be women, going into his hotel.
At his disposal. Look at these girls that come into the room, bro. Look at these women. Look. That's Drake's mom. Remember
First of all, you got all of these women coming in, and then you got your mother in the same hotel. Your mom's in the same hotel, and then you got a whole bunch of girls pulling up right after your mother. That's crazy.
Remember the paperwork. VIP guest 1 and their partner. And then 40's there. There's 40. Look how many girls, y'all. 1. 2. 3. 4. Notice how he's not even showing.
Bruh, they just piling out like it's a clown car. Like, how big is this SUV?
The faces. Isn't that odd? I always found that odd. But they're also covering their faces. She was the only one without shades or covering herself. But she like just went straight into the hotel. Drake.
So what was that? 5 or 6 girls?
Going crazy tonight. This is insane, bro. Because look, That's him coming into the hotel through the front. Let me show you this back again. This is him saying this.
So they came through the front and Drake came through the back. Is that what he's saying?
Because look, that's him coming into the hotel through the front. Let me show you this back again.
Oh wait, he came through the front.
This is him saying this. Ebony Prince. Trans ex workers through the front door, teen private guests in the wee hours of the night through the back door. And there's a whole video from a vlogger trying to meet Drake. Mind you, I'm not saying that these women are trans. I can't confirm that. But what I can confirm is that what Israel Adesanya is saying about getting women into the hotel or anywhere at Drake's disposal, such as the embassy, he could do so with ease. It's no surprise how he moves militantly when he brings SUVs with women, and then he's the final one to show up. That's the routine, bro. The women pull up, the other cars pull up with the women in them. He said it was what, 10 of them? 5? And then I know there was another time where some more girls pulled up. Remember the song that he dropped? Remember we discussed It's Up and Red, Blue, and Green on this channel. We discussed it. But remember the last song, Housekeeping Knows. So I'm gonna read this whole thing. I can't get no 8 hours of sleep, not when you're laying next to me. It's like the third time switching out the sheets. Housekeeping must know that we some freaks. Can't get no 8 hours of sleep, not when you're here laying next to me. It's the third time switching out the sheets. Housekeeping must know that we some freaks. Housekeeping must know that we some freaks. 10 more girls pulled up in a van afterwards. 15 women. This not even his house, y'all.
15 women into one hotel is crazy. And then your mom is in the same hotel while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. Granted, you're grown, right? I get it. But that's kind of strange to have your mom in the same hotel where you bring in all these various girls. Something going on. And like somebody said, Ebony not been getting the attention she or he once was getting, but they low-key hitting on something. It's like he's walking himself into the fire slowly but surely. Like, have y'all peeped that? Like, even the stuff that he puts on that plot twist Finsta, it almost seemed like it's not even Drake. It seemed like it's him or it's someone else exposing him, but they're alleging that it's his page. Like, it doesn't seem like it's actually him because some of the stuff on there is like, why would you post that? It low-key feel like he's walking himself into the flames. Yeah. Ebony Prince been on like a world tour as of late. He definitely does feel untouchable, like he can't be touched. But like Kendrick said, every dog has his day. Yeah, The Ville is a very good page. Please, y'all go over there and check him out and show him some love. He be over there doing his thing. His content is a lot different than everybody else's, where it's just like, you know, discussions and conversations. He goes through like CS said, he goes through like court documents and stuff like that. So I really mess with his channel. So if y'all can, go over there and show him some love and subscribe to his channel. But Drake is not doing himself no favors. No favors at all. Because it's looking worse and worse and worse and worse at the end of the day. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking with me. If you can, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will check you guys in my next video. Good night. Later.